So we're taking a look at the Russell 2000 futures, and the reason why we're looking at the Russell at this time is because if you look at the very middle of my chart on a 2-hourly chart, you can see we've had a really nice push to the upside after having tested this recent support area around 2106. So as we head to the other side of the range with an all-time high at 2132.70, this is where I would look to play the asymmetric risk high probability outcome of there being some profit taking at that level, at or around that level. So what I'm going to do is I already put in a trade, but I'm going to just do that over so you guys can see how we do that on the Tradovate platform. So to my right here, I have the depth of market window. So you can see the bids and the offers in real time as they are changing. And we use the DOM primarily as an order entry tool, but also for looking at order flow. And by order flow, referring to the manner in which buyers and sellers are interacting and gauging the aggression of buyers and sellers to determine what side of the market we'd like to enter. In this case, buyers are not acting fairly aggressively at this particular moment. We are in the overnight session, which is after 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we have very nice continuation. You can see here from just about the 7 o'clock hour, we've just had practically a straight shot upwards. So I'm looking for two things. I'm looking for both price and I'm looking for time. We've had practically 1, 2, 3, 8 hours, each bar on this chart being a 2-hour bar. We practically had 8 hours of straight upside action. We have an all-time high of 2132 within a very close distance. So for me, this is more than enough of a reason to put some capital at risk at this level. As you can see here, we have an order of around 27 contracts showing up at 2131. We do not know if that is actually quote unquote a real order until and unless price gets there and it allows the order to sit and we see the order fill right here on the right hand side. So as you can see on the right hand side here, we have the total volume of contracts that has been actually bought or sold at each value. So looking at this 26 number, can we then infer that there is a seller there? Perhaps. You can see another 12 just showed up at around 2130. Given the fact that bulls are not being aggressive, perhaps someone is looking to scale in to a short as we get into this near this all-time high. I tend to agree with that assessment only because, again, both time we've had one-way action for a very long period of time, so it's a high probability trade to expect some little bit of reversion to the mean, some slight bit of profit taking. If you will long from this 2104 to 2106 level, you would be taking profits along the way, and at the very least, as you approach the all-time high, would be a case of uh, a simple task of looking to take profits at that level. So I would like to go along with those people who are having that same idea. Okay, they want to take profits at this level, which means selling is going to come in at this level. The aggression of the selling, we do not know. No one has a crystal ball. However, we can, once we put the order in, we can then look to assess on a minute by minute basis what is happening to either raise our sell limit, or we can lower our sell limit as we see price action begins to unfold. So in this case, what I would like to do is I want to enter at around this level. However, given the nature of the Russell 2000, which it means it is a thinly traded product, this is not it does not have a lot of volume at each level. As you can see here, it's practically an average of around 2 or 3 contracts at each level. It is very easy to run stops on the Russell 2000 on the RTY. It's very easy. So if it does break 2130 here, and you can see here 3 contracts are being offered there, the liquidity above this level can be very easily tapped all the way up into 2132, up into 2133.50 even. It's very easy to run stops into that level. And again, there's possibly lots of liquidity. In this case, buy orders resting right above the high. So those who may have entered short and did not cover may be looking to cover their shorts if we do break the all-time high. So knowing that and having that awareness, I would not be looking for possibly a one entry on this particular short. I would not be entering here at 2130 because it is so easy to push price, particularly given the fact that we're in this zone. So where I would like to enter, I would probably like to enter at around 2133, which gives price the opportunity to run stops above this session high at 2130.70. Look to take some liquidity here in and around 2130.80 to 2132, and if we get to around 2132.90, I would be very happy to enter there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put sell limit at 2132. Yeah, I'll leave it at 70 because it may very well push into 90 and the round figure of 2133, but it may not. So I don't mind taking some ticks or a point or two of heat at this level, given the fact that it is such a high probability level, both in time and in price. So let's just take a look at how things develop. I'll update you as time goes on.